Beyond enemy lines, Operation Arctic Hawk. Navigate, observe, infiltrate. Free a hostage from an arms dealer. Adapt to weather. Exploit night's cover. Choose your style. Guns blazing or silent assassin. Your call, your skill, your game. You know I love some cliffhanger slop. Here we go. Mission Cold Welcome. In Operation Cold Welcome, you'll get a frosty reception.
Welcome to Operation Arctic Hawk. Glad you're back. Here's the situation. Zykov's location is still unknown, but we were able to locate an arms dealer with a connection to Zykov. We don't know who he is, and only have a rough location.
You have his name.
We had another agent on the mission to observe and arrest him. His signal was lost 12 hours ago. Intel thinks he was taken hostage by the arms dealer somewhere around this region. It's your task to free him, and get all information about the initial target. We need names, locations, and all the data you can find. We cannot fly you directly to the target, as this would raise suspicion. Your first task is to acquire a transportation vehicle, and head to the coordinates marked on your map. Good luck, Aaron.
Okay. Here we go. Should we be here in broad daylight? I feel like this is not the best way to infiltrate the base. Alright, let's infiltrate the base. Controller support? Oh, yikes. Yeah, technically. Technically controller support, however, I will not be using that. That is horrible. Always good when you use a controller for like 2 seconds and you're like, by God, what a terrible implementation this is. This is an old slop. This is like a 2019 slop, so the voice acting is real voice acting and not AI. Kill an enemy. Oh, thank you, game. My stealth is so good. Hello? What happened? What happened to my audio? Why did it stop? Whatever. Okay, who wants to get Operation Arctic? We gotta Arctic some people. I think I have to play slop from, like, before 2023. That may be the only way to consistently get slop that does not have AI voice acting. We gotta kick it old school. Did someone else know? Anybody know? Well, he fired his gun. Now the whole neighborhood knows. Tango down. Who's out there? We're gonna be calling Oboe Shtick Retro Slop. Slop before the advent of AI tools is the best kind of slop, the purest form of slop. Can you sprint backwards? Hang on, if I start sprinting, then maneuver it backwards. Oh, you can sprint backwards? That's good. That's a good tech in Operation Arctic. You'll be like Ghost in this blizzard, so the guards won't see you unless you take off your skull mask. Anybody else home? Pretty good jump. Are you home, Makarov? Makarov is not in his estate. Well, my objective is acquire a vehicle. There's no vehicle here, so... I mean, there's 2 roads. I have a map. She said I have marked on the map. Steal vehicle. Inventory, maybe? M? No. J? Escape? Nope. Okay, I guess follow the road, maybe? Maybe this is where we go? Hello, fishy, alt fishy. Welcome to Cliffhanger, the game. Maybe the car to your left? Did I run past a car? I was reading Twitch chat. Did I run past a car that was in the town? It was covered in snow. Okay. Was that a car covered in snow or a rock covered in snow? Like that? Or was there a car? Is it that? Is that a car? That's a rock. It should be in this town somewhere, right? Surely it's somewhere in this village. I guess it's not. There is some poles on this road. There's poles on that road too. Okay, both roads have poles. The poles are not... Okay, invisible wall. There we go. All right, so uphill was the right way. I have a FAMAS? That wasn't an enemy pickup. Why do I have an unsilenced FAMAS or FARMAS? It's called the FARMAS for copyright reasons. Why did he bring an unsilenced FARMAS to this? All right, who's there? Oh, I knew it. I knew there'd be a Ridge guy. They call him Mr. Ridgely. Rockay City has trained me well for this. Check your corners, Roach. AK ammo, nice. He doesn't look very warm. These guys aren't wearing enough clothing to be the Arctic Ops. Although I am wearing forest camo, so... What do I know? Tulip is down. I can't wait for the Rockay City mod tools to come out so I can say Tulip is down for every voice line. Just swap every voice line in the game with that from every character. The only way to truly immortalize Michael Madsen. Here's a car. I found a vehicle, but I can't take it. Do I gotta, like, open the garage? Do I need toolkit? And there's plenty of cars here, so... One of them should work. Whoa, 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 where? Really? Up there. Itsy? I can't swap while reloading, are you kidding? I couldn't swap guns while reloading. Switching to your pistol is faster than reloading, game. Yeah, you can't. The reload locks you. And my health does not regenerate. How did those guys get behind me? Did it spawn them behind me? I object. Got a medkit in here, game? The bad guy office is known for containing a medkit sometimes. We have cola. Will cola heal me? Bubbles, soda, orange, cola, carrot, grapefruit, lime, orange, soda, cola. I will go with a carrot cola, please. The previous ladder was not usable, and neither is that one. Okay, good. Nobody likes the ladders anyway. Call me the rain, because I wash the spiders out. Okay, a diet carrot, please. Diet Dr. Carrot. I saw you shoot me. I have a spaz. When did I get a spaz? Where did I get these guns from, dude? Oh, no. I committed to a spaz reload. Whoops. Automatic, please. This game has tough foes. Ignore that guy. This game has tough foes. I'm playing it like Doom. It's the only safe way. Medkit? Ooh, how much health? How do I get it? How do I get it? Okay, half health, not bad. Not a terrible trip to the old doctor. Okay, well, I just killed an enemy base that had several cars, so I guess the right answer is to leave. That's good. Your first objective is to acquire a vehicle. Not those, though. Not those vehicles. Get a cooler car. That car's not very cool. Do I go up to the sign on the wooden pole? I think that's a no. I kind of like the silenced pistol view model and animations, not gonna lie. These are kind of my jam. It's the level of graphical and animation fidelity that I'm comfortable with. Modern games look too good. I need my animations to be on par with or slightly worse than COD 4. That car, maybe? There's 2 cars there. Nice try. I think they can talk after they're dead. Are you accurate? Hit him. Hit him. There we go. Nope. Maybe there's keys in here. Did you guys leave the keys on the table? Is he on the roof? He's got to be on the roof. I see you. Do I have a grenade, maybe? G key. Nope. There's got to be a way to use these ladders. E key. There we go. Okay. Whoa. Cinematic? Kinda. This guy has really good ladder balance. Now give me your sniper. Did I get it already automatically? Yeah. Are you ammo? Yeah, E for elevate, of course. It makes sense. E does not drive the car. The sniper seems really good in this. Due to the way the enemy AI can't shoot you unless they're very close. I see you. When's this poor guy gonna find a car? He's done so much travel by foot. Through snow as well, not even on the road. No scope? Take that, Captain Price. I hear a lot of guys. Delicious health. Anybody in the crate room? Huh. You would expect like a shotgun ambush guy in the crate room. Did they just forget to put that in there? Is this like a secret? Will there be a cool secret on top of these crates? The answer is no. Why even bother asking? Whoa, 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 whoa. I was gonna try to pistol stealth, but so much for that idea. Really? I kind of don't want the spaz. Oh, I found the car. Excellent work, Agent. You found a car. Now,
You made it.
Oh.
Great work. Now, this is your next objective. Up the mountain is a weather station. You should be able to use their equipment to track down the location of our other agent. When successful, move straight to his location.
Okay, it's a little bit darker outside today, and I have a different gun. When did I get like 5 different guns? What? I'm not complaining. Solid Gold Chimp, thank you for gifting a sub to Omega Omar Gamer. You can be the famous MLB player. Wasn't his name Nomar? Was his name Nomar Garcia Parr or just Omar Garcia Parr? I forget. I think it was in Backyard Baseball in like 2002. What? Oh, no ammo. No auto reload, really? It's a manually tap R reload type game. The Punisher, thank you for subscribing. You can be the new Spider-Man film. What's that one called? Spider-Man Home. Whoa, 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 Lamp. You're going crazy, Lamp. They got some kind of a new Spider-Man coming out, and Punisher's there. And Spider-Man will be like, Punisher, don't shoot that guy with a shotgun. And Punisher will be like, why? He's evil. And Spider-Man will say, but Punisher, this movie's PG-13. And Punisher will say, oh, yeah. So I can still shoot him, but there will be no blood. Just like some sparks will come off of him, probably. And Spider-Man will say, yeah, it's fine. I mean, I prefer you didn't do that, but it's okay. At this point, just peel the wallpaper off, right? It looks terrible. The interiors of those houses are way too visually noisy. They gotta have an interior decorator. You're not gonna believe this. Guy was a Steam Slop developer. Really? His game looked like crap. Alright, I guess up there to the agent. We'll find out. I'm convinced it's the same lamp following you around. That'd be a fun game. Prop hunt, but it's versus NPCs. Like, you're just like a random piece of rubble in a COD mission. And you have to get to the end of the mission without any of the NPCs going, wait a minute. Why'd that rubble just move? Like prop hunt, but versus AI. I think that'd just be a boring and terrible stealth game, actually. Speaking of those, they made a new Styx. Somehow they keep making Styx games. I don't know how or why. But there's another Styx. In this one, he can crouch around in the shadows and stab the human. Good job, Styx. The Goblin game? Yeah, Styx the Goblin. The one where he crouches around and stabs you.
Itsy, itsy, itsy.
Went up the water spout. Down came the roach and flushed the sniper out. Ooh, medkit. That guy was prepared for anything. Except for me. Does the bottle have physics? Oh, it does? What the? It kind of does. Hang on. Does it fall? Aha. Yay, I win. I tried to play the first sticks, but there was no kill option, so I quit. Well, I mean, you're a goblin. He's a little nasty goblin. I feel like he's gonna kill everybody. He's not really a choke you out type guy. Whenever I see gameplay of sticks, I think I played one of the Stickses for like 2 minutes one time. I played like mission 1, and I was like, it's not very good. It's like always the same thing. It's always like 2005 stealth gameplay where you're just like crouching behind the crate and the guy is walking back and forth and you stab him. Which, you think that they couldn't make 100 games out of that, but they are still doing it. I guess there's no competition in the AA or AAA space for a like crouch around in the shadow and stab guy type game currently. Like Assassin's Creed is not that anymore, so if you want throwing a rock to distract the guard gameplay, I guess Sticks is the game for you. I feel like people are kind of over that, but I guess they're not, if Sticks is getting made again. What about Gollum? Gollum was an exception, because Gollum starred the iconic character Gollum. I don't know how Gollum got made. Yeah, also very little competition for games where you play as a goblin. There is probably at least some demand out there for a goblin-focused experience. I don't know who it's from, but they're out there. And they want to master those shadows. Did my guy really get a car just to abandon the car and sprint up the hill? Was that the game plan here? They should do a Gollum game update when the Gollum movie comes out. When they release Lord of the Rings, The Hunt for Gollum, they should, like, do a relaunch of the Gollum game with a new level based on the movie where, like, Aragorn chases you. Can you imagine? That'd be so funny. Gollum Definitive Edition. People would buy that as a joke. I would. Like, if they made, like, a Gollum movie DLC, people would get it as a hilarious joke. I think that company is no longer existing, though, because Gollum ruined them financially. But get somebody else on there. Get whoever at Microsoft is making the Age of Empires updates to come make a Gollum update. Blizzard just put a new class in Diablo 2, so it can be done. Did you follow the pattern of your predecessors and drop a medkit as well? You did not. Unfortunate, however, more sniper ammo is appreciated. Are you anything, Hypo? Oh, that was health too. Hey, buddy, you gotta try Steam Slop on Nectar. Vigo's not coming back for? I didn't know that. So do they only have Legolas as the original actor and Andy Serkis, I guess? How much money did they have to give Andy Serkis to be Gollum? Maybe they gave him like a picture deal. Maybe they said, we'll let you make whatever movie you want if you do a Gollum. And he was like, okay, I'll do a Gollum. But then I get to make my weird Andy Serkis crap that nobody will watch, right? Yeah. Okay, deal. That's a pointy mountain. That's not even an Ace Combat 4 mountain. That's an Ace Combat 3 mountain. Guy who's played several dozen hours of Ace Combat in the past month. Getting a lot of Ace Combat vibes from this. That's where the Chesno radar array is, in the Waiapolo Mountains. Can I have that wrench? Nope. I'm not sure what a wrench would do. I just kind of want one. They seem kind of cool. All right, MP7 time. Modern Warfare 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where do they come from, dude? What is this? All right, MP7 sucks. Don't use MP7. It just spawned them behind me. When I went loud. Crap. 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 Death, get killed. An achievement for dying? Okay, I saw restart. Surely, oh no. It means restart from the beginning of the map. Why couldn't you put it, really? Was he even there last time? You couldn't put a checkpoint on that giant road that goes nowhere? That's the price you pay for playing slop the old-fashioned way. I will say that checkpoints in slop games have become slightly more prevalent as time goes on. So by playing an ancient one like this, you cannot expect the quality of life features that the slop genre has learned. Roach, I've been compromised. You know who's got a good cliffhanger? Spee, the creator of the COD 4 Rooftops mod, has a new mod that has like an hour's worth of cliffhanger type missions. And I downloaded it. And I was going to play it, but then he put out a patch and he said, download this version instead, it's way better. And I didn't download that version yet. And the download's from ModDB. ModDB always downloads so slow. So I gotta download his patch, then I'll play that one. I know you're up there. Sit still. I don't understand what this gun is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a M16 with a barrel and also a bunch of holes drilled into it. Because that looks really cool. You can't deny those holes look real cool. Yeah, ModDB throttles a download. Nexus mods throttles a download. The difference is Nexus mods, like if you're installing a Skyrim mod list, it's kind of worth it to pay for the month of Nexus Premium when you do your yearly Skyrim playthrough because you can download the mod list in like 20 minutes instead of 3 days. But like, I'm never going to use ModDB enough to want to pay for download speed. Oh, the handgun? It's a USP, right? Is it the USP SOCOM? All my knowledge of guns is from video games. Is this the Nerf Night Finder? Is that what we got here? My website has several files worth downloading ModDB. Can you say the same? ModDB is good, though. They got good stuff on there. It's just, I'm so rarely on there. And then when you click download on ModDB, it's like, okay, the download will start. If it doesn't start, click here. And you're like, well, the download didn't start for like a minute, so I guess I'm going to click here. The second you click there, download starts, and you got 2 downloads going. Ugh, ModDB. ModDB, come on, ModDB. It's the Mark 23 SOCOM like Metal Gear Solid. Nice. You see Konami delisted the old version of Metal Gear from Metal Gear 4, I think, from the PS3 store. Because they're going to sell their remake. I didn't know you could still buy it on the PS3 store. That's cool. Luckily for me, my PS3 is jailbroken. So if I want to play a really bad version, I guess the original, but if I want to play a really bad version of Metal Gear 3 on the Metal Gear 4 on the PS3, I still can. I have an extension that auto-clicks through the manual download for Nexus. I don't think I want that, because sometimes you want like a different version. There's some mods on Nexus where you want to like be careful on the download page. Because sometimes the authors don't really know what they're doing. If you're downloading sketchy animation mods to make Sigurd dance, then the main like Skyrim dancing mod is like ported from Russian or something. So that one barely works half the time, which is good. Come get me. I'm down below. Whoa, 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 whoa. An outside guy. You can't have an outside guy.
Itsy, itsy, itsy.
Bitsy, bitsy, bitsy. Spider, spider, spider. Guns, guns, guns. I will say, though, I do highly recommend jailbreaking your Sony consoles. It's very good. I got an 8-bit do. Do you call it 8-bit do or 8-bit do? I call it 8-bit do because 8-bit do is more fun to say, but I think 8-bit do might be correct. They're a peripherals company. I got an 8-bit do dongle that plugs into the PS2 and lets me use any modern controller, which is very, very nice because the PS2 controller, awful. I mean, I got nostalgia for it. It was great times back in the day. But if you have adult hands, you cannot. You cannot use a PS2 controller for like 10 minutes without getting very, very arthritis. That thing is small. That thing is small and unergonomic. The only problem is when you use a non-PS2 controller, if the game uses the pressure-sensitive buttons, which Ace Combat 4 does, you can't really use those features. But fortunately, that was like a gimmick that devs realized pretty early on in the PS2 lifecycle sucks and didn't use. That's good. Bro. I should just aggro the base then back up, right? Is the PS2 controller that much smaller? Yeah, it's pretty small. And it doesn't have any good, like the handles. The problem is the handles are not long enough. So if you're like holding the PS2 controller, your ring finger and your pinky finger like aren't wrapping around anything. They're just like floating at the bottom. It sucks. And all my my PS2 controllers are still in good condition. Like out of all the old controllers I have, like my N64s, no chance. The sticks on those things are so dead. There's no shot those would like function if I wanted to use them for something. The GameCubes are okay, but the sticks are like in terrible repair. Because the GameCube controllers get used often enough. Like whenever Smash Bros is being played, everybody has to bring their GameCube pads. All my original Xbox 360 controller joysticks have melted. I had to replace them, and the replacements aren't as accurate. But my PS2 ones, all my PS2 controllers are still fine. It just sucks that they're extremely uncomfortable. And my PS3 one's fine too. Also very uncomfortable, but a little bit better than PS2, but not that much better. All right, aggro the whole base. I guess I have small hands because PS2 controllers are fine for me. I guess it does depend on your hand size. I think my hands are pretty average, though. I don't think I have big hands. get sniped. My Wii U controller is still intact? Yeah, the Wii U gamepad. My Wii U gamepad's still going strong because it never gets played. It never got played when it came out, so it barely has any use on it. It has like less than 10,000 miles. Whoa. Where? Ah. Yeah, old third-party controllers are the best ones. They're funny. They got interesting ideas as to what shape a controller should be. You know what control I gotta get? I gotta get the Ocean Gate one. They still sell it. The Logitech Ocean Gate pad. You can buy it right now on Amazon for like 20 bucks. I gotta get one for the culture. It's a piece of history. The Wii U is a great Wind Waker machine. But so is Dolphin Emulator. But yeah, I guess the Wind Waker touchpad does make it better than the Dolphin version. The touchpad is nice. It's just, like, there's 5 games worth playing that implement it. And one of them is Zombie U, which is like, okay. We're playing Zombie U. Unironically, we're playing Zombie U right now. What are we doing? What is my goal right now? It's find the agent, right? Is he in this base somewhere? Getting a new Steam controller? You know it. Absolutely. I still have 4. My first Steam controller died. They're not the most well-made things, so it did die. But I still have 4 Steam controllers mint in box. The problem is that after the initial hype of Steam controller, people stopped being so proactive and making layouts for it. Is this gonna crush me? Okay, no, we're good. But when Steam Controller 2 comes out, I hope Valve has like a big push for it and they make it like really easy to implement control schemes with it. Mass Effect 3 Wii U, yeah. Best version to play. So there was an elevator to come up here and then nothing is here. Is like the file here? Do I need the documents? Do I need the ACS module? No, Wii U is a separate console. Wii U is not a, like, upgrade. It's not like just a gamepad for the Wii. It's its own thing. That also plays Wii games. Like, the weird thing about Wii U is, like, when you get the Wii U, it was like, here's Nintendo Land. And you're like, oh, yeah, Nintendo Land. This will be fun. Then it's like, okay, connect 4 Wiimotes to play Nintendo Land. You're like, what do you mean connect 4 Wiimotes? This is a new console that you're supposed to use the gamepad. Like, yeah, but you need Wiimotes too. Come on. What do you mean I need Wiimotes too? I haven't used any of my Wiimotes in a really long time. Those probably still work. Can I, like, get an objective or something? Can somebody tell me what I'm doing here in the base? Do I just get in the car again? You would think the elevator in that would do something. But I didn't see anything up there. Yeah, my Switch works still, which is better. I am on my second set of Switch Joy-Cons, which I guess is why they still are functioning. My first Joy-Cons did die. Or developed unusable drift is the proper term, I guess, medically. Download data. Okay, it's tab. So yeah, oh, it's right there. Okay, it shows me the waypoint. Aha. I'm too busy talking about Wii U. The Joy-Cons being able to be held however you want is so great. It just sucks that they're Joy-Cons. Like, the concept of 2 free-floating controllers, 1 for each stick, is amazing. And is what Steam is doing with their new VR.
Is far better secured than expected.
I'm talking about Joy-Cons.
We only have access to this security camera.
Loud snowstorm.
You need to find your way through this checkpoint. And it seems there are several more bases near this road. We will redirect a satellite and update your map. It's possible that there are minefields. So what?
So what? Okay, I have it on 20% volume. Is that sound effect volume is the snow? It didn't go down at all. Oh, it didn't apply. Why didn't it apply? Apply my changes. It's not applying my changes. There's no confirm changes button here. Go down volume, go all the way down. Okay, I think the snow's on its own audio track because the sound effect was quieter, except no, it's not. If I go to the menu and change it, because I think the menu does have a confirm, it does not have a confirm, okay. Very quiet. Very quiet, please. Alright, try again.
Aaron, this road is far better secured.
Still loud. Okay, yeah, this is not affected at all. The snowstorm sound effect is unaffected by the options in the menu. Why? Why would it be like that? Pistol Jack, thank you for subscribing. What if we do this? What if we go master volume 0? How about that? Pistol Jack, okay, even with master volume 0, yep, okay, we confirmed. So the snow sound effect is not hooked into any of the audio settings in the whole game, that's good. Which means it's time for your favorite and mine. Can I please get to it? Your favorite and mine, volume mixer. Bye-bye, volume, have fun at 19. A little bit better. Okay, anyway, Pistol Jack, thank you for subscribing, Pistol Jack. You can be, Pistol Packin' Mama from Fallout. Anyways, yeah, the Joy-Cons form factor is terrible. I wish that they weren't like that. I wish that to play a Switch game, you weren't required by law to buy a Pro controller. That'd be nice. Nintendo sure loves DMCAing Switch emulators. Which is also problematic. Yeah, the Nintendo Pro controller is good. I just don't want to have to buy it. It should just come with one. The Windows 10 volume mixer is cool and all, but the Windows 11 one will have Copilot? Don't say that. I'm still on Windows 10. I'm holding out. I have Windows 11 on my laptop and it's awful and I hate it. You turn the game off, the wind is still playing. This game installs a permanent virus on your computer where the wind is always blowing. Wind's howling. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was looking at getting a AYN Thor, which is a Android handheld, but it's a DS. It's got the bottom touchscreen and the top like normal screen. It's like the best option for DS emulation because it has the form factor of a DS, and also it's like a pretty good handheld as well. But the thing I would use it for is it's a good DS emulator. It does have about 12 milliseconds of input lag from what I saw, which sucks, but you know, emulators have that. Whoa, 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 whoa. But yeah, it's a DS form factor emulator. But it has video out. So I could be holding it in my hand and streaming it. Because you can get a DS emulator and like play the DS Call of Duty that way, but don't do that. You gotta play it on a DS. So that's my interest in it, is it could be good to play some DS games on stream. Please don't fall from fall. Oh, that was a good catch. The Ann Bernick DS is a cheaper handheld with video out. Okay. Let me write that in my phone's notes app. Ann Bernick DS. All right. I'll investigate. House DS revisited? Yeah, I can play House DS on the go at any time. And as far as I know, the only way to get a OG DS, which I have several of, to do video out is to like pay somebody to mod it. And all the people that know how to do that are like on Twitter, and the backlog for hiring them is like 3 years because they're just doing it for fun. So there are people that can mod your DS to do video out, but I don't know who they are. How bad is 12 milliseconds compared to the PS5 controller? Pretty. It's the emulator, not the console. The PS5 controller is fine. Any input lag you're going to notice on the PS5 is probably from your TV or like anything you're running the cable through. Don't you hate it when you go over somebody's house and they have motion smoothing enabled on their TV and also they're not on gaming mode and they're playing a game and you're like, dude, how do you not notice what's happening right now? How do you not notice you have motion smoothing on and the game takes like 20 seconds to register input? How do people not notice that? I don't understand. And you go over somebody's house, they have motion smoothing on their TV turned on. You turn it off, and you're like, oh, it looks terrible. Turn it back on. No, it looks better. What do you mean? They're like, it looks so much smoother with it on. Yeah, it's terrible. I had to watch Return of the Jedi with motion smoothing on. I'm getting so angry talking about it. I had to watch Return of the Jedi on TV with ad breaks with motion smoothing on. Awful. What a horrible experience. Look, Darth Vader is in 144 FPS. Yeah, he's not supposed to be. That's not how he's supposed to look. This is why I don't have friends or go to their houses. It's a pretty good way to avoid that problem. Avoid interacting with strange TVs. Shout out to the Roku TV I recently had to fix because it couldn't connect to Roku servers for an update, and that meant the TV itself wouldn't work. Like, the person who owns it was like, yeah, just, it won't go. Like, what do you mean it won't go? You turn it on. It's like, could not connect to Roku Wi-Fi. Okay, who cares? Accept HDMI 1 input. Nope, can't do it. I'm afraid I can't accept HDMI 1 input. You see, the Roku server is offline. What do you mean? What do you mean that makes you not able to accept the HDMI input? I know you're accepting it. I know you're reading it right now. I know you can display it, Roku. I know you have the option. Terrible. Bathrobe Hero, thank you for subscribing. Bathrobe Hero. That was a theme song for Battlefield Heroes, the short-lived Battlefield cartoon game. How do I get into this base? You watch Jedi rock with motion smoothness, you know it. If you really want to impress people, sing the lyrics to Jedi rock and they'll be like, man, Let's not invite this guy again. And then you won't get invited, and you won't have to deal with their motion smooth Return of the Jedi ever again. And if you really want to get ultimate points, tell them about Lofty Neck. Say, this used to be a Lofty Neck until the remastered version. They really care. People really love hearing about Lofty Neck versus Jedi Rocks, and which one do you prefer. Look at Sai Snoodles. She shoots Zero the Hutt with a pistol. What is this game? What am I playing? I like blacked out for 30 minutes talking about games that aren't this. I'm at the point where I can play a game like this subconsciously. It doesn't even register. It doesn't even register as a thing my body is doing. It's like a background process. But how do I get into this base, though, really? Steal a vehicle. What do you mean? Do I just bypass this base? Is this base not what I care about here? It's like zoning out when driving, yeah. To me, a Steam Slop FPS is like driving a car. Did you know this music is called Jizz music? No, I'm serious. Look it up on Wikipedia. Isn't that crazy? George, what were you thinking? I guess I'm just gonna keep going up. I guess that was just an army guy base I can't go into. They really love their long, winding road here. Not even winding. They love their long, relatively straight road here. This is here so you can't refund the game. Probably not gonna work though, because most people will play the first mission and be like, this sucks, and refund. I don't think anybody played this past mission 2 ever. Except for me. Is that base really not anything? Could I really have walked past that? That scope is on the wrong side of the gun? No, I think it's centered. I think the bracket is moving it to the left on the first one, and then the top bracket is like angled to the right. So I think it's like centered on top of the rifle. Or at least a little bit offset to the left. I think that's right? I think that would be a fine spot for it. There's no zoom in animation, so we can't like see. It's not on the right-hand side of the gun. It's either on the middle or to the left. Which I guess is where you want it. I've never used a Dragunov, except in Call of Duty Black Ops, where it sucks. Is this the game right now? What is this? Oh, the car's back in the bay. Oh my god. It was back there the whole time. I should have checked. You know what retry is? Is it faster? Nah, it's not faster, because I killed all the guys. That's why you should just check the objective. Maybe the objective should always be on the screen, if you have it. Is there a scenario where the player doesn't want the objective to be displayed? Probably not. They probably always want it. Also, can't you put an invisible wall on this car road if I don't have the car? Is that too much to ask? Because the problem with that base is I couldn't figure out how to get into it. How do I enter this asylum? Snowy road, take me down to the bad, evil town. Russian soldiers. They're the bad guys in this game. Snowy road. For how much of a constant blizzard is happening here, there's not that much accumulation and the roads are very clear. Maybe that's why the base is so lightly defended. They're all out plowing the road. The road does have yellow paint on it, you're right. That's a bright flashlight, wow. Alright, how do I enter your base, bad guy? How do I get in? When do you guys open? This game is made by the same people that made that Vietnam game I played a couple months ago. Not the Kenshi Vietnam. Not that one. The one that looked like this. They made like 20 games that are just like this in various settings. But that one was on PS5, so pretty good. Is there a doorbell? I don't know, I could check. Check under the welcome mat for the key. These are all concrete walls I can't get over. Maybe there's a button inside the gatehouse that opens the gate. That makes sense for a video game, right? Really? I have nobody to blame but myself. Good defense. Leave the bright lights on that silhouette you perfectly for my sniper rifle. Yeah, Kenshi Vietnam was good. That was a good game. And when I post that video on YouTube, it went crazy, got like 100K, which usually Obo 2's videos do not get 100K. So I got many comments of people who were mad that I called it a Kenshi-like. And I'm like, well, it is, though. Look at it. It has all the systems of Kenshi, basically. Like, yeah, I'm really bad at it. I wasn't really, you know, demonstrating it very well because I sucked at it. But I think calling it a Kenshi-like is fair. I'm standing my ground on that one. No such thing as bad engagement. Ever since the likes and dislikes were changed, so it's only likes and no dislikes, there truly is no such thing as bad engagement. Bye-bye, dislike button. What a terrible change. I wish Neil Mohan would bring that back. Come on, Neil Mohan. Neil Mohan, try not to make YouTube worse with every update challenge impossible. There's so much crap I gotta uncheck now. When I upload a video, I gotta uncheck like 4 boxes for AI crap. It's like, you want AI to do this? You want this? You want that? No. And they're all enabled by default. I don't want any of those features. I don't want any of your terrible features ever to be enabled for any video. Can you set them to default off? Yeah, but they turn themselves back on. If you go into YouTube settings and say, hey, by default, turn all these off for future uploads, it'll go, okay, and then just turn them back on without telling you like a week later. Neil Mohan. Curse you, Mohan. I curse the name Mohan. Let's not fall damage. Let's keep on climbing. That guy's a calculator. Does your calculator say oboe shoes? It says nothing. Sad. Missed opportunity. No. Oh. This is the kind of game that definitely would have instant fall damage where you die. Gotta be careful. I realize the skip frequently skipped option is a YouTube premium feature and it's quite good. I didn't know that was a thing. But whenever the YouTuber starts doing the ad read for War Thunder, I just like tap the right arrow key 5 times and that fixes it. I guess if YouTube's on your TV, it's harder to do that. I guess just like skipping past is more annoying if you're a TV viewer. Is there going to be a gate opener in this tower here? Oh, it's probably through this yellow building, right? There's no door in the yellow building, no. Is it through this bunker? Can I open that bunker door and go in there? That's probably what it is. Oh yeah, there's a button right there. Who needs the code? Blair Witch. See Whales Interactive? That's how you make a Blair Witch. You have him in the corner facing the wall, and I come in with the AK-47 and kill him. It's just that easy. How do you guys keep messing that up? Yeah, you can get sponsor block. There's extensions that skip ad reads, but I don't trust them. I don't trust those to skip the ad as good as I can manually do it myself. And also doing it yourself is more fun. It's more fun to be like, screw you, War Thunder. I will not use your exclusive code to get a blue skin for my tank. Thank you very much. This offer is limited time only. Whoa, it's limited time. It's a limited time bundle, guys. Get 5,000 war coins. Tomorrow's game will be War Thunder. Yeah, I'm trash talking War Thunder, but please sponsor me War Thunder. Actually, they have. I have gotten War Thunder emails. I win. What? I have gotten War Thunder emails. I wonder how much War Thunder pays.
It's likely our agent has
War Thunder, I can be bought.
Observe and clear the base.
Give me $10 million, and I will say that your game is really fun and good.
Be careful. This is a covert operation. If you trigger the alert, our agent could be killed. Avoid all security cameras, and if necessary, use silenced weapons. Good luck.
Ooh, silenced MP5. Crew expendable. Are you silenced? No. Why do they give me a non-silenced gun for this? Tango down. Tango down. I love shooting 3 pixels. It's very fun. Tango down. Stop moving. He's moving, dude. The sniper has movement AI. Unfair. Oh. Hello, gatehouse guy. There we go. You're so used to playing games that don't have buttons to open doors, you're accustomed to not checking anymore. Yeah, I'm so used to, like, opening a door in the army base, not even being a mechanic. This game's a step up in some regards. Has Slop gone backwards? Good battle. So is the whole base aggro now? It's playing the aggro music. Oh, yep. I guess the guy in there shot one time. It's still playing aggro.mp3. But who is aggravated? Is it you? Is it you? Anybody else in here? Does this count as a forklift? No, definitely not. There's no lift. There's no lift involved. It's got the fork part down. But where's the motor? Whoa, who? Who? Don't say itsy. Okay, there'll probably be a button to open that gate. Bro. That guy's on my last nerve. You think the button to open the gate would be in here somewhere, as it's the closest building to the gate, but it's not. There was a hole in the fence back there, was there? Oh, wow, look at that. Thanks, soap. You're the soap to my roach. Alright, where's the AUG? I need a scope. What? That's the scope for the AUG? Useless. Not a very good AUG Kabar in this one. So is the agent going to be in these buildings somewhere? Do I get to breach and clear every individual building? It could take a long time. There's a lot of rooms in these bad boys. Get the files, rescue Jones. Oh, Jones. I'll save you, Jones. Akanon Jones is here. I didn't know it was about saving Akanon Jones. You should have told me this game was Akanon Jones. I will save you, Akanon Jones. Can we hit him? How about we hit him? What? Health is at a low point. Let's hope some of the recently vanquished had a medical kit on them. Medkit? Who? Oh my god.
All right.
Shut up, lady. So I guess I should be better with stealth. I mean, that guy behind the door. I didn't really have a chance to stealth kill him. Please die. So the enemies running towards you does not count as breaking stealth. It's just them shooting the gun. Or you shooting your gun. Don't run. Don't you run. There we go, Tango down. Okay, medkit back here. Take note. Mental note made. This guy again, this guy has moves. This guy knows a few maneuvers. looking at an in here guy. My stealth? Okay, I'm still stealth. Huge. Stealth maintained. At least this gun has like 10 trillion ammo. That's nice. Thanks, gun. Anybody over here waiting to ambush me? Waiting to strike? Seems like no. Looks like he was target practice. Bazinga. I love it in games when they have plenty of space to spread their cargo boxes. Like, the cargo boxes could all be on the ground, but for some reason they're stacked haphazardly on top of each other. Like, how do they get that one up there? And if they need something from it, how do they plan on getting it? Like, if they just put it on the ground right there, it'd be accessible. How do they get it on top? And if they got to get, like, a couch out of there, what's the plan? Oh, yeah, they used the pallet jack from earlier, of course. They used the manual forklift. Don't shoot. Close call. It's almost as if that asset comes in a stack. How to unlink objects in Unity tutorial. That video is probably 2 minutes long. 2 minutes too many, if you ask me. Who's got that kind of time? What do you prefer, traditional couch or couch with recliners? Definitely traditional couch. Traditional L-shaped couch. Give me an L-shaped couch so I can, like, lay down and still be facing the TV. It's more versatile. All right, where is Jones? I'll save you, Jones. U-shaped couch is far superior. Who's got room for a U-shaped couch? Like, the L-shaped couch is a good balance between taking up floor space and utility. A U-shaped couch is like, you gotta have a whole room for just the couch. I feel like a U-shaped couch blocks an essential walking path in most home layouts. Like, what if you want to put something in the corner of your living room? You can't. With the U-shaped couch, 2 of the 4 corners of your living room are occupied. The corners are valuable real estate because they're out of the footpath. If you have like a couch and a love seat, then you have a gap in the corner where something can be placed. Oh yeah, the gap in the fence. I was like, I knew I got over there. I know I got over there somehow, but how did I do it? Yeah, end tables, exactly. You need end tables. You can't have all couch. Where will I place my stuff? Want somebody to think of the placement? I got a couple of couches. Sleep on the love seat. Do I have a spaz? 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 No spaz. Sad. Someone came saying I'm insane to complain about a shotgun. I mean, MP5 wedding and a stain on my shirt. Is that Mountain Dew? Hang on. They got a green one. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm just trying to save Jones, man. I'm only here for Jones. I got no beef, bad guy. That's 3. Where is Jones, dude? He's all the way over there. Come on, Jones. Get with the program. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, roof guy, roof guy, roof guy. Classic Borderlands. The AUG is so bad. Don't use the AUG in Operation Arctic, whatever this game's called. Big mistake. Medicinal kit. The guy at the beginning had a med kit. But at the beginning is kind of far away. I think I'll fall victim to hubris and uninstall the game. That's my plan. Same flavors. Different vending machine design, but same flavors. Unfortunate. Maybe the locker can be opened and has a med kit? Nope. Good try. Whoa, ump. Yeah. Time to call some balls and strikes. See what I'm saying? All right, get the files. Get the files. Files gotten. There's a whole nother base of Jones. Oh my god. What? Medkit, medkit, nope. I guess I should be using the silencer. There's really no reason not to. Medkit, nope. All right, Jones. Are you in that building right there? Yeah, he is. Good. I'll save you, Jones. I hope the game ends after I save Jones. Not that I'm not having a great time. But like an hour and a half is a good length for this, because I can still refund it. I won't, but I could. The average consumer, however, should refund this and not even buy it in the first place. Would be my recommendation to you at home. Get him. Time for close quarters Jones bat. Tango down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Where's the med kits? I know I should have grabbed that med kit from the very beginning of the base. let's let the aggro go away. Go back to the nice music. Surely nobody else is aggroed, right? Okay, went away. There could still be guys in this base. Maybe Jones has a med kit. Are you Jones or are you... It's gotta be Jones, right? Mr. Jones and me escaped the military outpost. All right, Jones. Is he gonna follow me? Oh God, I gotta escort Jones? I gotta escort Jones? Get Jones, I have like 20 guns. What gun do you want? Take a gun, Jones. Let's hope it didn't spawn more guys, but you know it did. Does that mean go up and around, or does that mean go back to the beginning of the map? What do you think, Jones? It probably means go back to the beginning of the map, right? That's where my car was parked. Let's just hope the whole base didn't respawn, which it probably did. I found your Skyrim musical. It's great. Thanks. It's tough knowing that I'll never make anything better than that in my whole life. Kind of peaked a little bit early in the grand scheme of things, but you know. I guess it's better to make something you can never top than it is to never make something that good ever, you know? Come on, Jones. Okay, Jones is still here. Jones can run. He doesn't really look like a Jones. Yeah, he doesn't have Jones vibes. Also, the bad guys let him keep on his army guy outfit. He's dressed like Solid Snake. And he was just like sitting on a bed. Okay, the car's got to be that way. In Soviet Russia, Jones keeps up with you. Jones? Oh no, where'd Jones go? Jones. Jones, can Jones crouch? Oh, good question. Maybe Jones can't crouch. Jones, where are you? Where'd he go? This way, Jones. Maybe he can crouch. He just couldn't get through that gate. He got stuck in the corner. All right, Jones. Moment of truth. Can you crouch? He can crouch. Whoa. All right, but come through the fence, Jones. Come on, Jones. We may have found a severe flaw in this game. I can't get him to come through because he wants to follow me. It's likely there's no way to get him through this. Because I would have to move that direction for Jones to move that way, and he won't. All right, Jones, hang on. No, Jones, come here. Over here. He's trying to go all the way around. Come on, Jones, you can do it. He doesn't know that he's allowed to go through this. Does that mean there's another path? There's no other way, Jones. You're gonna have to crouch, Jones. You see, I need to back up to this building more. Oh, hang on, what if I do this? What if I wiggle? Yeah, he's trying to get next to me. His pathfinding just doesn't know that that wall is an option. He doesn't know that going through the gate is a thing he can do. Can you circle around the whole thing? I guess I could try that. Was there a fence out there? Were there mines out there, Jones? We're gonna find out. Due to your inability to climb through a fence. Jones, what are you doing? Come on, Jones. Move, please. Move, Jones. Alright, Jones broke. Jones can't move. He's not even crouching anymore. Alright, I broke Jones. You know what? I saved him. I won, right? Is he inside something? I think he's inside something. Alright, well that was the game. Arctic Adventures in the Snow Land, whatever the heck this is called. Pretty good game. I liked it. It was terrible.